Hi, my name is Nurveer and I'm the founder of Unweave. Unweave makes your life less hell as a machine learning engineer by giving you instant serverless environments to train your ML models. Nobody likes to spend their life spinning up EC2 machines and S3 buckets and writing tons of boilerplate code just to get some extra computing capacity. So this is the problem we solve. Let's do a really quick demo. Here on the left is my Unweave dashboard. I have a couple of projects, the ML experiments I ran earlier and the MNIST project I'm going to demo now. So if I change into it, you'll notice the first core concept of Unweave is that the name of the project here matches the name of the folder on my local laptop. So this is really important because any code that I run with Unweave runs from my laptop in the cloud. So to do that, we first need to tell Unweave which code to run, and we do that by the Unweave link command. So this links a folder on my laptop to this MNIST project on the left. This is the path of the folder on my local laptop, and this is the name of the project. Next, let's look what's inside this folder. So there's the main.py file, which is the training script I want to use to train this classifier. There's also requirements.txt file, which we can look inside really quickly. It has a couple of dependencies, which I don't have installed locally. So if I try and run this, this will fail. And lastly, there's the Unweave store. So this is the second key core concept of Unweave is that any ML models you want to train normally require some data. So how do these training scripts get that data? And here's where the Unweave store comes in. So if you look here on the dashboard, there's the data panel here. And any data I add in here, it goes into the Unweave store, which is like a S3 bucket mounted at the base of your project repository. So any data that you add in there, you can access just like you would on any normal computer. So finally, let's try and run this command with Unweave. Let's go back to the activity panel. So if I run this python main.py command, just by prepending Unweave in front of it, this will zip up my folder, upload it to the cloud, build the environment, and stream the logs back to my local laptop, all within a few seconds. So I can look at it here in the dashboard, and here on my local laptop, these are live logs that we've just built and run as we were talking. So I've quit early, and finally my training script saves a checkpoint file back to the Unweave store as soon as it's quit. And this is the last core concept of Unweave, that any data that you load or save into Unweave is completely version controlled end to end. So we store what data you ran, what coding environment you ran, and finally what was the output, completely end to end without you having to run any additional boilerplate. And we can look at that by looking inside of this data panel here, and you see this is the data we started out with, and finally our model saved this checkpoint file. So you didn't have to do any additional setup for this to work. That's it. That's the demo of Unweave. Please try it out and reach out if you have any questions. Thanks a lot.